original Arabs originated from Yemen. These Arabs came from the lineage of Sam, the son of Noah. They had a prosperous civilization that led their people into a life of comfort and ease. However, once their arrogance started to blossom, they started taking God's mercy for granted. Their dam, used for their civilization's water and farming, was destroyed. This caused many of the Arabs to leave their home, traveling to parts of Africa, the Levant, and even the Arabian desert as Bedouins. A few centuries later, a new civilization was built, the Kingdom of Saba, predominantly known for Queen Bilqis by the Abrahamic religions. This was a kingdom who was contacted by Prophet Solomon to be converted to his religion. As kingdoms were destroyed and rebuilt, Yemen fell under the control of the Byzantines, who used this point as a way to secure a passage to India. So about 70 years before the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born, Yemen was a puppet state which had a Christian king ruling the land. Eventually, the king converted to Judaism and started becoming a tyrannical ruler who surrounded himself with sorcerers. Eventually, when a boy caused his people to all convert to God's true religion, the king gathered all his people who had converted to the truth and threw them into a ditch filled with fire. There was one survivor who made it to the Byzantine court crying for help. The Byzantine emperor then forwarded this information to the king of Ethiopia, who then sent an army led by 2 commanders to take out this tyrant. Once the matter was settled, one of the commanders named Abraha turned on the other commander in order to become the ruler of Yemen. This caused the king of Ethiopia to become furious, but Abraha built the biggest church in Arabia to apologize to the king. Eventually, Abraha's arrogance got the better of him when he realized the Arabs wouldn't go to his church and instead go to the Kaaba. And when the Arabs disrespected him, he declared war on the Meccans. And he brought his army with an army filled with war elephants the year Prophet Muhammad was born. When he was about to destroy the Kaaba, God sent down birds with rocks from hell, destroying the entire army. Yemen went back into the Byzantine hands until the Sassanid Empire, the Persian Empire, took it over as their puppet state. Eventually, Prophet Muhammad sent letters to all the major civilizations around Arabia to invite them to Islam. The ruler of Persia was so angry, he demanded the ruler of Yemen to bring the Prophet to his court. This is when the Prophet informed the soldiers of Badan, the ruler of Yemen, that the emperor of Persia was killed by his own son. He also informed Badan that his kingdom would be prosperous under Islam. So Aban was astonished by this and converted to Islam. The Prophet sent Mu'adh bin Jabal to teach them about Islam, and from there on out, Yemen became a key part of Islam's growth.